शुड आई से इन द बिगनिंग नमस्कार जैसे वहाँ पे कहते हैं क्या?
जब आप शुरू करें।
हेलो नहीं हो
नमस्कार, मैं अशोक व्यास और नेचुरोपैथी विद डॉक्टर आर कुमार कार्यक्रम में आपका स्वागत करने के साथ साथ मैं स्वागत करता हूं डॉक्टर साहब का भी हमारे स्टूडियो में। बहुत बहुत स्वागत है।
नमस्कार जी।
और स्वागत के इस क्रम में हम स्वागत करते हैं स्वास्थ्य का अपने जीवन में, और स्वास्थ्य का जीवन में स्वागत करने का जो हमारा तरीका है वो कई रूप लेकर हम तक आता है। और ख़ास करके अगर शरीर में कुछ गड़बड़ हो जाती है और हम चाहते हैं कि फिर से ठीक हो जाएं, तो एक जो मेडिकल साइंस जिसको हम आजकल ज़्यादा जानते हैं, और एक प्राचीन जो निदान की वैज्ञानिक धारा रही है जिसमें हम आयुर्वेदिक की बात करते हैं। नाउ डेज वी टॉक अ लॉट अबाउट अल्टरनेटिव मेडिसिन. From that point of view, connecting us with that which is offered by nature as naturopathy and someone who specializes in herbals, Dr. R. Kumar has served people for last 30 years, and he has been consistently helping people get to the top of their health for last 20 years in New York. He's based in New York, but through phone also he offers his free consultancy to people who are away from New York. And what all is happening through naturopathy helps us in taking care of various diseases. बहुत सारे रोगों का इलाज नेचुरोपैथी में, जैसा कि हम अधिक जानकारी प्राप्त करें एक डॉक्टर साहब से। बट क्विकली आपकी उपस्थिति में डॉक्टर साहब मैं अपने दर्शकों को ये बताता चलूँ कि आप चाहे हाइपरटेंशन किसी को है, चाहे ब्लड प्रेशर है, चाहे डायबिटीज़ है, और जो सेक्सुअल डिसऑर्डर्स हैं, वो सारी बीमारियों के इलाज भी आप करते रहें। कई बार ऐसा लगता है कि जब कोई हर्बल की बात करता है तो कोई जड़ी बूटियों की बात है, और जो कंप्यूटर एज है उसमें लोग सोचते हैं कि अब जीवन एक अलग तरह की धारा पर चल पड़ा है, तो ये जो प्राचीन विज्ञान है स्वस्थ रहने का, इज इट स्टिल वर्किंग? तो आप थोड़ा सा संक्षेप में बताएं, व्हेन वी यूज दिस टर्म आयुर्वेदा या हर्बल मेडिसिन, तो क्या उसका मतलब रहता है?
व्हाट ए नाइस क्वेश्चन अशोक जी। मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा जैसे आपने ये पूछा कि ये एंशिएंट मोस्ट साइंस या आयुर्वेदा या नेचुरोपैथी एक्चुअली है क्या। Viewers, I will definitely like to tell you exactly, like usually we say Sanskrit language is the ancient most language. All other languages have been derived from Sanskrit. Similarly, Ayurvedic science is the ancient most science existing in this world for the last 5,000 years. All other pathies, whether it is homeopathy, allopathy, naturopathy, have been derived from Ayurveda. What is naturopathy? What is Ayurveda? That I will try to tell you in a detail if I can, if I get the time today. अशोक जी, आयुर्वेदिक देखो, चरक जी, चरक was a doctor of medicine. Sushrata was a surgeon. I mean, we have gone through for the last, I started my practice in 79 in India, but that's like in the beginning. But Ayurvedic science, honestly telling you, when you go in herbal therapy, Ayurvedic therapy, it shows that we are going to take care of the problem from the root cause of the disease. I have also good experience in allopathic, but the main good point is that is a symptomatic treatment. All that information, if you want, you can go to my website. Viewers, you must be watching. My website is on the screen, and a lot of information is still there, which I try to give. So Ayurveda is the ancient most science. What about the allopathy? That's no doubt there is a quick relief, but that is a symptomatic treatment. In Ayurveda, doesn't matter, we are talking about cholesterol, hypertension, diabetes mellitus, male and female sexual disorders, skin diseases, doesn't matter, say allergy, eczema, psoriasis, vitiligo. Vitiligo means, अशोक जी हिंदी में हम उसको कहते हैं फुलवेरी, white spots on the skin, arthritis, joint pains. So all these problems, I mean, if you want to get rid of this permanently, you have to follow the herbal, natural treatment.
Doctor, let me interrupt you and request you to share with us. जब हम ये सुनते हैं कि this way the disease is removed from the roots, यानी symptomatic नहीं है और फिर वापस नहीं होगी, ऐसा हमें विश्वास होता है कि अब एक बार गया तो फिर नहीं आएगा. But does that really happen? एक तो एक क्वेश्चन है. दूसरा क्वेश्चन है, and then it leads a common man to think that it probably takes lot of time and that would keep them away from this medicine.
Very good question. Secondly, ये ऐसा लगता है कि usually we say that it's a slow treatment and permanent treatment and there is no side effect. But I like that when you asked me, that's a old image because the pharmacopoeia has developed so much now. Nowadays in America we say natural therapy. What does that mean? It also has like a alternative, complementary alternative medicine, CAM. So it's not like old age. So it usually we say it's slow, but it's no more slow as long as I am telling you. When I'm talking to the patient, I tell the same thing. Sometimes it takes time, but now I'm telling them it takes time, but sometimes it shows miracles. That adds to my experience, that adds to my knowledge just because of the experience what I've done. Doesn't matter how we treat what the diabetes or skin disorders, sexual disorders. So it's not no more slow.
Doctor, one more question. I know that you come from a family background wherein maybe your father, your grandfather, they were also practicing this kind of medicine. So does that add something extra to your ability to get to the bottom of the problem with which the patients arrive? एक तो क्या हम साइंस के युग में ऐसा मानते हैं कि इंटेलेक्चुअली आप कितने शार्प हैं, दैट मैटर्स. बट डज इट ऑल्सो मैटर कि जो हेरिटेज वाइज द नॉलेज इज कमिंग टू यू?
अशोक जी, ये तो गॉड गिफ्ट है कि माई फादर एंड माई ग्रैंड फादर वॉज डूइंग द सेम थिंग. आई डिड 14 years practice in India and I was qualified in both allopathic and Ayurvedic medicine and surgery. No doubt I was doing in India both. But what happens in the beginning, sometimes we give them the allopathic just for a few days and then we taper it off right way. और दूसरी बात आपने ये पूछी कि it adds, no doubt it adds. Inheritance, 5-year degree course, internship, house job, 14 years practice in India, 20 years I am doing in New York. Even then, I always say, I never proud. मैं भगवान से डरते हुए ये कहता हूँ कि इंसान को प्राउड नहीं करना चाहिए. Why? Because I have told millions of people up to the day that doctor always learns. Practical experience is more important.
Absolutely.
Practically तो अशोक जी मैंने इतना काम किया हुआ है पर ऐसे हम यहाँ कर नहीं सकते. So Ayurvedic, herbal, natural, complementary alternative medicine में यह क्या just like a substitute, it's like a food supplementation. In spite of that, I have the experience and I have my inheritance and I have my degree, but even then I always say कि doctor always learns.
So doctor learns and his learning becomes available to us when he comes to ITV studio, talks to you directly, and you have access to his phone number. You can call for consultancy, and of course his website has a very valuable wealth of knowledge for us to understand. And I'm sure we are going to be having Dr. Kumar quite often on ITV every Monday 6 p.m. And down the line, once you are familiar with him, we'll have more direct conversation about the knowledge. But today we are familiarizing ourselves with him. तो डॉक्टर साहब, आप बचपन में जब आप अपने पिताजी को प्रैक्टिस करते हुए देखते रहे होंगे, कुछ बातें ऐसे मे बी डाइनिंग टेबल पर या कभी उनके पास बैठे उन्होंने कहीं जो आपको लगता है अब जब आप यहाँ न्यूयॉर्क में प्रैक्टिस कर रहे होते हैं कि ये मेरे पिताजी ने कहा था एंड इट इज़ सो राइट एक्चुअली, ऐसी कोई बात याद आती है आपको?
बहुत सी बातें ऐसी अगर मैं आपको बताने लगूं तो आई थिंक आई नीड लाइक 3-4 hours to explain all that. But to cut short, definitely, I mean, when we were studying, and sometimes when I see them preparing those things, जैसे आप जानते होंगे पुराने ज़माने में मुरब्बे, सिरके, चड़ियाँ बूटियाँ के एक्सट्रैक्ट्स, गुलाब के फूल लेके उनको गुलकंद का बनाना,
जी
अरक निकालने, वो चीज़ें, आई मीन आई वॉज इन द स्टडी पीरियड बट वी लर्नड ऑल दैट टाइम. लेकिन अब ठीक है, लोग यहाँ पे कई नहीं जानते, इट्स ए कंप्यूटर का ज़माना है. बट नाउ लेट मी टेल यू वन थिंग मोर अशोक जी, कि आई हैव सो मेनी पेशेंट्स एंड देयर चिल्ड्रन आर गाइडिंग देम टू स्टार्ट द हर्बल नेचुरल थेरेपी. वाई? बिकॉज you can see around anybody who is taking medicine for cholesterol, for hypertension, for diabetes, and they have to take it for whole life, and there's so many side effects which also says on the prescription. And the children are here more intelligent, they to the computers and they get it from the Google or the internet information that the herbal medicine is the best therapy. And one thing more I would like to tell you now, you should be proud of this. You watch lot of American doctors TV shows, they are MD, gold medalist, specialist, even you can watch Dr. Oz show, and they are clearly telling that we were the one prescribing you Lipitor, Zocor, and now there are so many side effects of this simvastatin group. So best therapy is the herbal natural therapy, as long as you get that pure thing, pure extracts. We prepare those things, we send them the blend formulas, doesn't matter, we have to give it in a capsule form, tablet form, powder form, drops form. Everybody is different. So depending upon the patient history, which is very important, which is very popular about me, when the patient is talking to me, I listen to them. So listen means patient history. I should know what the patient is going through, what has he done up to now. Even when you talk to me, I will tell you a lot of things which you are taking even at your own because of the experience. So in that case, if you ask me about Ayurveda, what is Ayurveda? आयुर्वेदा वातज, पित्तज, कफज 3 दोष होते हैं. सप्त धातु शरीर में 7, देयर आर 7 एलिमेंट्स. रस, रक्त, मांस, मेद, अस्थि, मज्जा, शुक्र. और 5 भौतिक शरीर है हमारा, पृथ्वी, जल, वायु, तेज, आकाश. So we, as a lot of people, they don't understand Hindi, so sometimes I try to explain in English so that they can understand what is Ayurveda, what is the natural therapy, what is this ancient most science all about. But mainly thing is because of this, there are, suppose you can say, the toxins and the oxidants are still staying inside the, whether a liver or the kidney. Liver and kidney are the 2 biggest filters in the body. In spite of the fact that we are taking the modern medicine, sometimes there are side effects and toxins are still staying inside. So if suppose you will watch me every week on different topics, but basically I told you already that we are treating each and everything depending upon the history. So in that case,
I just felt like requesting you to tell us, you used these words Vat, Pitt, Kaph in Hindi. In English you didn't mention them, and I don't think there is any literal English translation for these words. But would you mind telling briefly, when you say Vat, Pitt, Kaph, what does it mean, if it is possible?
Yeah, okay. Vataj means, in the modern science if you go, then we can say it's the neurological. Suppose Vat means there is a Vayu Vyadhi spreading all over the body, and that in the modern science it's a neurological disorder. What exactly we understand from there, sometimes we find it from the pulse. This is a pulse, right? We have to say like this, Vataj, Pittaj, Kaphaj. So then you feel. So Vataj, Pittaj, Kaphaj means, Vataj means with the Vayu Vyadhi, neurological. Pittaj means it is concerned with the gastric, the stomach, acidity. If somebody has a Pittaj means that there is a lot of gas inside the body, there is a hyperacidity in the stomach disorders. Similarly, Kaphaj means you can say there is accumulation of the mucus, cough. So that means you have sinusitis, That's what I mean. I can tell you in the little
No,
detail. This is
basically,
enough for that.
Yeah, absolutely.
So if you have any question about anything else,
Yeah,
like
actually, there are many questions, and one question which I feel probably is common for many of us. When you say that this form of medicine has no side effects, whereas the other one definitely we see, and it's written on the label also. So, what is it that is primarily differentiating it from the allopathy in a way that there are no side effects?
because mostly the modern medicines are the synthetic preparations. That's why they cause side effects. And they shut down the nervous system. That's why I told already this much information, whatever you are going to ask me now, is already on my website.
I see. Oh, okay.
So in spite of that, we should discuss on this.
Absolutely. Then we go to the more important thing which bothers many of us these days, and we hear people saying that my New Year resolution is I'm going on diet, या फिर वो walk करना शुरू करेंगे, and somewhere they are scared or they are concerned because they see other people either because of obesity or some hereditary, तो कुछ कोलेस्ट्रॉल से रिलेटेड प्रॉब्लम है, ऐसा बहुत सुनने में आता है. तो पहले तो मैं आपसे रिक्वेस्ट करना चाहता था, आप थोड़ा एक्सप्लेन करें कि बहुत सारे लोग अभी भी क्लियर नहीं है कि कोलेस्ट्रॉल आखिर है क्या. आई मीन व्हाई आर वी सो मच कंसर्न एंड वरीड अबाउट कोलेस्ट्रॉल.
ये हुई ना बात. ऐसे अच्छा लगता है. अदरवाइज आई कैन गो hours and hours continuously. But that is the, you should ask me mainly what is the main problem people are going through nowadays.
Absolutely.
That was a good question when you asked me. I like that. आपको ये बताना अच्छा समझूंगा कि कोलेस्ट्रॉल, जैसे आपने पूछा वात पित्त कफ क्या है, ऐसे ही what is actually cholesterol?
जी.
Cholesterol, I would like to say, it is a waxy substance, fatty deposit in the channels of the body. And there are so many causes of that. It can fatty deposit in the body channels, you mean actually that can be because of the lack of exercise, not taking the meals properly. It can be because of the inheritance also, and you can say sedentary lifestyle, daytime sleeping, smoking, drinking, eating junk food, fatty diets, fried things. So that can cause mostly the deposition of the fats in the arteries. What is arteries? Actually, you see, these are the veins. They are carrying the impure blood for purification, for oxygenation to the heart. And the same blood is coming back to each and every part of the body through the arteries. And they are deep-seated, they are not visible. So the fatty deposits, it can cause the blockage in the blood supply. And these, you can say the cause is, like I said, lack of exercise and not taking the proper diet, sedentary lifestyle, junk food, and also inheritance. Similarly, when somebody has cholesterol, and also I will like to add one thing here more, mostly according to the American calculations, there are two types of cholesterol. One is high density cholesterol, HDL, and one is LDL. So LDL should be 130 and HDL should be 70. Total it should be 200. For each two parts of the bad cholesterol, we should at least have one part of the good cholesterol, which I'm adding to your knowledge because a lot of people, they don't know exactly.
No,
so
again, I mean, when someone who is knowledgeable, he talks, we feel good that there is something which I do not know is coming to me, and at the same time we take time in processing what he's saying. So HDL, LDL, some of you may not be familiar with these terminology. So let's go back, rewind a little bit. So, and even before this you mentioned that there are fatty deposits. So if it is simple to explain why these fatty deposits are going near arteries, why not elsewhere on the body?
अशोक जी, जैसे मैंने बताया कि अगर मेडिकली बताने लगूं
लंबा
तो
हो
बहुत लंबा हो जाएगा। जैसे आर्टरीज, वेन्स, टिश्यूज, नर्व्स, मसल्स, ये जो 5 भौतिक शरीर है, ये एक मशीन है।
जी जी
इसलिए हम तो लोगों को वो बताना चाहें जो उनको प्रॉब्लम है, जैसे भी कोलेस्ट्रॉल होता क्यों है, क्या इसके सिम्टम्स क्या होते हैं, कोलेस्ट्रॉल होने से क्या हो जाता है। तो अगर ऐसे बताने लगूं तो इट विल टेक फ्यू आवर्स, बट
ये
इट्स
तो
इजी फॉर
एकदम
मी टू
हाँ
एक्सप्लेन।
एकदम प्रैक्टिकल बात पर आते हैं। तो जैसे कई लोगों को ब्लड प्रेशर कंट्रोल में रखने के लिए अगर दवाई लेना शुरू करते हैं तो probably then they have to take it all the time। मतलब कुछ ऐसा होता है कि रेगुलर और डोज नहीं ली तो गड़बड़ हो जाएगी वगैरह। तो जब आयुर्वेद के थ्रू आप ट्रीट करते हैं तब भी सिमिलर चीज़ रहती है क्या, या देन?
नहीं, उसमें क्या है, जैसे आप, कितना अच्छा सवाल है कि देखो एलोपैथी में क्या होता है, अगर हम ब्लड प्रेशर है तो ब्लड प्रेशर की दवाई ले रहे हैं, कोलेस्ट्रॉल है तो कोलेस्ट्रॉल की ले रहे हैं, आर्थराइटिस है तो आर्थराइटिस की ले रहे हैं, सेक्सुअल प्रॉब्लम है तो उसकी ले रहे हैं, डायबिटीज़ है तो उसकी ले रहे हैं। लेकिन आयुर्वेद में द गुड थिंग इज समटाइम्स, वेल इट डिपेंड्स इफ़ वी आर गिविंग यू दैट काइंड ऑफ ब्लेंड फार्मूला। कुछ ऐसी चीज़ें होती हैं जो दोनों तरफ काम कर जाती हैं। पेशेंट जब मुझे कॉल करते हैं वो कहते हैं डॉक्टर साहब जॉइंट पेन्स भी हैं, कोलेस्ट्रॉल भी है, हाइपरटेंशन भी है। कई बार उसमें ऐसी, हाँ, यू हैव टू हैव द नॉलेज ऑफ दैट। कुछ हम ब्लेंड फार्मूलाज ऐसे होते हैं, सपोज आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट द गूगल्स इवन, तो कुछ ऐसे वो पेन्स को भी ठीक करेंगे। ऑल राइट, इफ वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट कोलेस्ट्रॉल टुडे, लेट मी टेल यू, if the cholesterol, modern medicine, they will prescribe Lipitor. Some people have myalgia, neuralgia, matlab muscle pains. So then we can change to Lipitor from Zocor, Crestor, Pravachol. Side effects are always there, and they are already written on the. That is the main point. There is no side effect of the Ayurvedic medicine, and why? Because these are the herbal extracts from the plants, from the seeds, from the flowers, pure extracts, as long as you are getting the pure extracts. So that's why we say that goes to the root cause. Sometimes we tell them home remedies also, which you can do at your own. Even I can tell you, we are talking about cholesterol today, I can tell you what a man can do.
प्लीज तो आप ये बताएं कि क्या नहीं खाएं और क्या खाएं। जैसे एक नॉर्मल हाउस होल्ड जो आप जानते हैं क्या क्या चीज़ें होती हैं, तो कुछ चीज़ें तो आपने बता ही दी कि वो जंक फूड वगैरह खाने से गड़बड़, उसको भी थोड़ा फिर से रिपीट कर दें। जैसे तेल में तली हुई चीज़ें नहीं खाएं वगैरह, वॉट एवर। तो
खाने में जो कोलेस्ट्रॉल के बारे में अगर हम बात करें तो कोलेस्ट्रॉल के बारे में अशोक जी ये है कि पहले तो हमें खाना क्या चाहिए, लाइट डाइट। लाइक जिनका कोलेस्ट्रॉल अगर हाई है उनको पता ही है, उसमें खाने के लिए जैसे लाइट डाइट, ब्रेड, सीरियल्स, फ्रूट जूसेस, दालें, लेंटल सूप, ग्रीन ग्राम लेंटल सूप, ब्लैक ग्राम लेंटल सूप, 2 pieces of garlic
जी
daily morning with breakfast, the best therapy. Garlic is a natural therapy. It's not only antibiotic, also it takes care of the cholesterol, also it takes care of the hypertension. This is what I'm telling you, a little bit home remedies of the food,
जी।
right? Pasta, apple, 2 carrots a day. You can take buttermilk, yogurt, skim milk, and try to take a lot of water, try to take a lot of fiber diet, do the exercise, minimum 30 minutes daily. Try to do meditation, yoga, breathe in, breathe out. I mean, a lot of things which you can take care of it yourself. What I mean to say, you can take a lot of garlic. Dietary, don't take junk food. Foods which we should avoid, like I told you, like pizza, fried things, alcohol. And try one thing more I will like to say here. If you want to get rid of cholesterol or obesity, try to take warm water half an hour before meals. Also after 1 hour or 2 hours after meals. Why? इसमें आपका उस बात का जवाब आ जाता है कि व्हाट इज पित्तज। क्या होता है कि पित्तज इज एन अग्नि। अग्नि मतलब जिसने हमें खाने को पचाने में मदद करनी है। Modern language, what I mean to say, that helps in the digestion. So that will improve the digestion, absorption and assimilation. Mostly when we are taking these kind of diets, means milk products, butter, cheese, which we should avoid if we have high cholesterol. In spite of the milk products like cheese or butter, you can take buttermilk, yogurt. That helps. जिसको हम बोलते हैं लस्सी पीनी अच्छी है.
क्या बात, ये मैं आपसे रिपीट करना चाह रहा था बात. आपने कहा कि खाना खाने के आधे घंटे पहले गर्म पानी पीना चाहिए और खाना खाने के आधे घंटे बाद भी गर्म पानी पीना चाहिए.
हाँ, आधे घंटे या घंटे के बाद एक्चुअली क्या होता है कि ऑलरेडी स्टोमिक में वो अग्नि होती है जो खाने को हजम करती है. So sometimes when we are giving warm water before meals, that also helps in the digestion and absorption and assimilation of the food. मोस्टली कई बार क्या गलती करते हैं हम, एक तो खाना गरम गरम खाते हैं, ऊपर से ठंडा पानी पी लेते हैं, साथ में जूस पी लेते हैं, सोडा पी लेते हैं. एंड वन थिंग आई फॉरगॉट टू टेल यू, वी शुड अवॉइड सोडाज आल्सो इन कोलेस्ट्रॉल. नो मोर सोडाज, no more I mean to say sugar even we should avoid. And also when you have high cholesterol, later on what it can cause a lot of complications like diabetes, like hypertension, joint pains, sexual loss, causes the obesity also. Cholesterol से मोटापा आता है. What, like I told you, छोटे छोटे cells होते हैं. What is cholesterol? Is a fatty deposit in the body channels. And one thing more, suppose that cholesterol is deposited in the arteries going to the face or the brain. There is that is called carotid artery. If the cholesterol is deposited in the arteries going to the brain or the face, it can cause facial palsy, loss of speech, loss of memory, problem in speaking. Why? Because that is obstructing the blood supply to all those parts of the face and the brain. Also, it can cause embolism. Medically, what I mean saying, because a lot of people, I mean educated doctors, they listen, so better I should tell them medically also what I mean to say, that causes embolism, facial palsy, sometimes man can go to coma if it is causing too much blockage. The same cholesterol, if is causing obstruction in the arteries going to the heart, that is called carotid artery, that can cause cardiac arrest, heart attack.
ये जो सारी बातें हैं सुनने में ऐसा लगता है ज्ञानी बात कर रहे हैं हमसे, and when we hear someone who knows about it, it impresses us, and also it adds to that area which we call as the area of worrying. So not to worry, Dr. Kumar is also approachable and he has been helping people, and the number to reach him was being displayed off and on, and again I'll repeat it is 718-216-5137. And as we mentioned earlier, his website is very, very valuable with lot of valuable informations, and it's easy to remember, though it's a little long. Natural Herbal Health Ayurveda.com. And nowadays we live in the world of internet, तो YouTube पर भी बहुत सारे वीडियोस ऐसे हैं जिसमें डॉक्टर कुमार ने जो उनका ज्ञान है वो शेयर किया, and that also you can have access to just by going on YouTube, typing his name, Dr. Kumar Herbalist, तो बहुत सारे वीडियोस मिल जाएंगे. और अगले सोमवार को फिर डॉक्टर कुमार आपको ITV पे मिल पाएंगे, ऐसी पूरी संभावना है. और आज का जो हमारा समय है वो समाप्त होने वाला है, पर चलते चलते जैसे कहते हैं कि टॉप 5 पॉइंटर्स कोलेस्ट्रॉल प्रिवेंशन के लिए आप रिपीट करें, क्या कहना चाहेंगे?
हाँ, जैसे होम रेमेडीज़ में आप एक तो गार्लिक ज़्यादा खाइए, एक एक्सरसाइज ज़रूर करिए, और एक तो दोपहर का खाने के बाद सोइए मत. डोंट टेक द नैप ड्यूरिंग डे टाइम. और डिनर हमेशा आप ट्राई टू टेक द डिनर एज अर्ली एज पॉसिबल ड्यूरिंग 6 PM एंड डोंट स्लीप इमीडिएटली आफ्टर टेकिंग द डिनर. Try to take the lot of yogurt, 3 apples a day, 2 carrots a day, 3 cups of the yogurt a day, take 2 pieces of garlic daily morning with breakfast, and a lot of exercise, and then see the results which you can do at your own with the fiber diet. Aloe vera juice, aloe vera gel, which also you can take, but don't buy a lot of things from the market because they are having sugar in that. So just try to avoid salt and try to avoid the sugar. For the timing, I think this much is enough.
Wonderful. So avoid salt, avoid sugar, but don't stop being sweet to people around you. Like sweetly Dr. R. Kumar shared all these wonderful informations and his insight with us. Thank you very much, Dr. Sahab, for being with us in our studio, and looking forward to being with him again next Monday in this special show, Naturopathy with Dr. R. Kumar. This is Ashok Vyas thanking Dr. Kumar and all of you for being with us.